Don't believe we're living in a police state right now? You don't believe we're living in a police state these days? It's stories like this that show we are indeed living in a police state these days. The title of this article is, "You Gonna Shoot Me?" Final words of honor student killed by campus cop. A campus police officer in San Antonio, Texas, is under investigation. I want you to get a good look at this young man. Rest in peace, sir. Rest in peace. Under investigation after shooting and killing an unarmed student at an off-campus traffic stop. Off-campus. At a press conference on Friday, Lieutenant Cindy Pruitt of the Alamo Heights Police Department said that an altercation occurred when University of the Incarnate World Corporal Chris Carter pulled over 23-year-old Robert Cameron Reedus just a few blocks off campus at around 2 a.m. Friday morning. A witness who did not wish to be identified recalled to KSAT that the officer never warned Reedus before shooting him. "I didn't hear him say anything like, 'Get down on your hands and knees,' you know. I didn't hear him say anything. He just started shooting," the witness said. "He emptied his gun on him. Boom, boom, boom. 6 shots. 5 or 6. However, 22-year-old Mohammed Haidarsal, a resident of Treehouse Apartments in Alamo Heights, did hear Reedus speak to the officer. "I heard a man say, 'Oh, you're going to shoot me?' Like sarcastic almost," Haidarsal explained to the San Antonio Express News. Friends of Reedus, like Sarah Davis, described the Houston resident as not an aggressive person at all. "I just don't understand how a campus police officer was off campus and he got shot by the campus police officer," UIW senior Kate Bosworth told KSAT. But according to university policy, officers have the authority to patrol all UIW property, parking lot, residence halls, and facilities near the campus. Lieutenant Pruitt said on Friday that the investigation would try to determine if Reedus had a weapon or was threatening Carter. "This is really in its preliminary stages," Pruitt pointed out. "The investigation will go on for days. I am so sick and tired of hearing about these punk-ass police shooting and killing people, all because they feel they have the authority. Let me tell you scum something out there, you punk-ass police. You work for us. You are public servants. I don't know who made you think that you motherfuckers have any kind of authority or any kind of power over anyone. You know, there are some good police out there, I am sure. But the ones that think they are authority, and that's why I can't stand when people say, 'I'm going to call the authorities.' You're not my motherfucking authority. I pay you, bitch. I pay you. I pay your salary. I'm sick and tired of this shit, man. Every time I turn around. And you can look at this guy. Look at this guy's picture right here. And you will see, this is not an aggressive looking fella. This guy looks soft as toilet tissue. I mean, that's just the truth. So, I mean, how could anybody possibly have a reason to shoot this man? And then, I can't, he does look like he could be sarcastic, so I can picture him saying, "You're going to shoot me?" And that's probably some shit I would say. But, you know, and so the cop was like, "You know what? I think I will." And then just unloaded on this young man. I'm sick and tired of this shit. I am sick and tired of this bullshit. And when it all comes down to it, we as a society, we as Americans have to stand up. Because the police and the military are the only things that we have to possibly be able to stand up to a tyrannical government. And when we have police like this that believe, and it's not even a real fucking cop, who thinks that this punk-ass campus police he's there to protect students instead of taking their fucking lives. But not him, he's got to take their lives. You know, that's why I do not get sad when I hear of cops getting shot. I don't. And I won't get sad. You know, no matter how conservative, quote-unquote, quote-unquote, that I get, I will never, ever become pro-police. Because I know what the fuck you're being taught to do. I know what you're trying to do to us. In fact, the more libertarian I become, the more I realize how much y'all ain't shit. See, before I hated you because I was liberal and a criminal, back a long time ago. But see, now today is a lot different. I hate you for other reasons, for real reasons. Because even back then I knew that y'all abused your power, and I still know today. Y'all are not gods. Seriously. You're not my authority. You're not this young man's authority. And you had no right to take his life. None. None. At all. What our government needs to do is give this cop that took his life the fucking death penalty. Period. I'm King Gunner. I'm out of here, man. Subscribe, like, whatever. Goddamn police. Ain't shit.